Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Chronicle of Innsmouth, Mountains of Madness. So we are having two separate plots in this game so far. The first one is so far following the story of At the Mountains of Madness. There is this research expedition from Miskatonic University in Antarctic right now, and they found something remarkable in the mountains under thick ice. And that's where we left them, and right now we are following the plot of Lone Carter, the same investigator from the last game. And last time we escaped from Innsmouth and came back here to Arkham, and then we let our client know that his brother died in Innsmouth in the labyrinth, I believe. And now our next mission is to find this guy named William Blanko, I think was his name, who is also one of our client's contacts. But unfortunately our client doesn't know how to actually, well, contact this Blanko guy, but he does know that Blanko writes stories for the Weird Tales magazine, and if we can find at least one of those Weird Tales magazines with Blanko's story in it, we might learn how to contact him. Maybe there's, I don't know, a phone number of his publisher or something, and then we can ask the publisher that how we can contact Mr. Blanko. And by the way folks, I made a test here, so apparently the audio settings do save, as you can see here. So the audio saves do save in the game if you also save the game with these new audio settings on. So yeah, that's how it works apparently. So I don't need to adjust the volumes outside of the game via Windows, so that's great. But again, do let me know if the sounds need to be adjusted some more. They are quite loud now, and actually now that I think about it, I think I should, well, the music is quite low, but the music is quite high in this game, or at least the main menu's music was very, very loud, which is why I decreased the volumes so much in the first place. So maybe if the music is so loud all the time, then maybe this is fine. Well, we'll see. But do let me know if you think that the volume should be adjusted some more. But yeah, without further ado, let's continue with the rest of the game here, and we got this letter. Let's read it again.
It's that letter. Alan Logan. An old friend of mine and a colleague in the police senate.
Yep. What did he say?
Lone, I've been trying to get in touch with you for days. I absolutely need you to look into a case I'm working on. Come as soon as you can to the crime scene on Walton Street. A. Logan.
Okay. So to Walton Street we go. Maybe we can find the item that we need to combine with this broomstick with a test tube, so we can get the list from this other room on the other side through this hole and give it to the bookstone owner, who just happens to be collecting Weird Tales magazines, and he's willing to let us take a look at it if we can get the list from this other guy's room there. Forgot to mention that, but yeah. So let's leave. Okay, the music is quite loud, at least to me, at least to my taste. Man, that should be fine. Alright, so then let's just leave. And let's see, can we access the Walton Street on the map? Apparently yes, I assume that's the place. Slum. Okay. Oh my. Holy shit.
You're not supposed to be in here.
Wait! Lone, my dear friend!
Alan, I came as soon as I got your letter.
What letter?
This one.
I didn't send you any letter. I would have just called you up on the telephone. You're one of the few who own such a device of the devil.
Witty as always, I see. Someone knew about this case you're on and saw fit to involve me in it. I wonder who it could be.
Well, since you're here anyway, you might as well give us a hand. Just like old times. I slaved like a dog, and you occasionally had a flash of brilliance and solved the case outright.
All the while you were busy scarfing down donuts. Such excesses of sugar intake can block one's higher reasoning faculties, you know?
Same old Lone.
Ritual homicide?
Bud, fill my friend in on this whole gruesome affair.
Certainly, Captain. The landlady called the station this morning to report that she had found Mr. Gillum hanging, mutilated, here in his room, with Sarah Rupert disemboweled in the bed.
Did the lady in question have access to the victim's room?
That has yet to be established.
I spoke with her earlier. Apparently she found the door ajar. I doubt she was lying, given the state of shock she was in. It's unlikely she has the stomach for such a macabre act. We had to call an ambulance to tend to her. She was fainting at my feet.
The corpses were gutted. Liver and pancreas of both have been removed. And even more disgustingly, his eyes and mouth have been stitched shut, besides the fact that his lower half is still yet to be found. Records show that the girl over there, Sarah Rupert, did not reside here. It's possible they were dating and she was merely in the wrong place at the wrong time. The victim was a student of parapsychology at Miskatonic University, originally from Haverhill. He lived here to take advantage of the low-rent neighborhood. Probably couldn't afford a room on the university campus.
Difficult for such a person to make mortal enemies. He was most likely just easy prey for our killer due to his withdrawn lifestyle.
We will investigate his acquaintances more thoroughly. In the meantime, feel free to take a look around, but don't touch anything.
Yeah, okay, thanks. And again, sorry, I'm have to mess around with these options. I'm have to mess around with these some more. The music was just so damn loud when we saw the cartoon version of the victim there. And maybe sound effects could go down as well. Okay. Alright, so let's take a look around on the dead body for starters.
Horrible. Who could do such a thing?
Crazy cultists, maybe? Speaking about cultists, is this a pentagram or is it just a circle? I guess it's just a circle and not a satanic summoning ritual of some kind. Basin full of his blood.
The victim's blood was collected in this basin. Weird residue lay around it. Almost like someone drank from it.
Well, shit. Maybe it's the vampires. Okay, what about the poor lady?
Or girl.
Okay. Bar.
A strange mechanism to block out the sun.
Okay. But I don't see any curtains or anything that you could use to cover the window.
Lone, please don't touch anything. The crime scene photographer is on his way.
Sure.
Okay, fine. What does he have on his desk?
Quite meager. There are also some crumbs on it. It probably doubled as his dining table.
Okay. Anything? Blank paper.
A blank piece of paper.
Lone, please don't touch anything.
Okay,
The
fine.
crime scene photographer is on his way.
Sure.
Why is he not here yet? Okay, anything else here? What's over there? A beam. Oh.
An integral part of the crime. A very laborious ritual.
Okay. Any signs of breaking on the lock or something?
It's a door.
Yeah, but what about the lock? Did they break in here or... Well, I guess it doesn't matter. I guess it doesn't matter to him. What's here? Hole in the wall.
Probably the lair of some rodents. Or
And, what can we see through the window?
Nobody could say this isn't a nice bright room.
Okay. Talk to Alan some more.
Alan?
Yes?
How's it going? About the leather? About the victim? About the neighborhood? Bud looks like your typical run-off-the-mill policeman. I'll let you know if I find anything else. Well, how are you doing?
How's it going?
Good, Lone. A lot has changed since you left. My promotion up the ranks has been quite stressful.
Congratulations. I hadn't heard.
Thanks.
And about the leather?
I'd like to know who sent that letter in your name.
I have no idea how to look into that any further. But it weighs heavily on my mind, too. They know who both you and I are.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. About the neighborhood? Oh, about the victim even.
Can you tell me anything more about the victim?
We've already given you all the information we have so far. I get a feeling this is going to be a rough one. But luck sent you here, right?
Yep, luck.
Yep, luck indeed. What do you know about this neighborhood? It's a slum, so I would assume that this is not the safest area in town.
This ain't the nicest of neighborhoods, if I remember correctly.
Right. But it is not unheard of to find decent people of lesser means living here for the rock-bottom rent.
But looks like your typical policeman.
Bud looks like your typical run-of-the-mill policeman.
He is.
Also quite the bigot, apparently.
But with excellent hearing, Mr. Carter.
Oops.
Whoops. Well, we'll let you know if you find anything else.
I'll let you know if I find out anything else.
Thanks, Lone. I owe you.
Okay. We have looked at everything, haven't we? If only we could actually, touch anything. Oh, I just noticed that the game actually pauses when you, when we use this highlight feature.
Horrible. Who could do such a thing?
Is it just gonna repeat everything if we look at everything again?
Or girl.
I guess so.
A strange mechanism to block out the sun.
Okay, well let's talk to the policeman then.
Do you remember any other details?
No, I would say none.
An old-fashioned cop.
Okay. We looked at the blank paper and the rest of the desk. We have looked at everything. Do we just leave? I mean, we can't do anything else. Maybe we're supposed to wait till the crime scene photographer comes in, takes the photos, and then we can actually investigate more thoroughly. But where would we go from here? No point to go back to Lone's office or to the university. I don't think. And we didn't even pick anything from there, because we couldn't touch anything. Let's go back. Ah, it's still the same. Still the same.
A strange mechanism to block out the sun. A strange mechanism to block out the sun.
Lone, please don't touch anything. The crime scene photographer is on his way.
Sure. Horrible. Who could do such a thing?
Yeah, it's horrible indeed. But we can't do jack shit in here. Alright, where should we go? Well, what do we have here? And we lost the leather. Lockpicks. Can we use the lockpicks on the door?
It would serve no purpose.
Well, I guess so. Broom with the test tube. Well, we can't do anything here until the photos have been taken.
Alan?
Yes?
And nothing new here. No.
I'll let you know if I find out anything else.
Thanks, Lone. I owe you.
Alright, well let's just leave this place because we can't do anything here. Not until the photos have been taken. So, should we go back to Lone's office? The university? There's really nothing at the university, is there? Well, let's go and check it real quick. Maybe something has changed. Can we take something from the toolbox?
The gardener's toolbox. The gardener's toolbox. I doubt he'd just let me take whatever I want.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
The gardener.
And a damn good one at that.
Good
Didn't I mention I'm busy?
Sorry.
Okay. So he's busy.
Miskatonic University. I can't reach it.
And we talked to these students last time as well. We tried to talk to these two last time, but they weren't. But they're just too busy talking to themselves. So, how about the library? I mean, there's lots of bookshelves that we can look at, but
I don't feel like reading right now. Judging by the spines, they appear to be history books. I can't tell what kind of books they are from here. It would be rude to go behind the counter.
Well, okay, fine.
This is not the right time for that. Books on physics.
Physics, okay.
Organic chemistry. Geography.
Maybe we need some specific kinds of books later in the future.
Psychology and pedagogy.
Okay, anything new from Armitage?
Armitage.
Please, Lone. I need some time alone right now.
Okay, fine. He's not in the mood to talk. Understandable. What books are these?
Philosophy. How boring.
Hey, philosophy is not boring. I'm actually studying political philosophy, philosophers right now. It's not that boring. It's quite interesting stuff actually. But anyway, nothing that we can do here. And did we try to talk to him last time?
His previous position was as a member of staff in Armitage's office. It seems he's been demoted. I got nothing to ask him about.
Yeah, okay, I think we tried to talk to him, but we got nothing to talk to him about. And there's... let's check one more time. Is there anything that I have missed? Not really, no. There's this painting of a creepy old man.
Some space, please.
But I just wanted to look at the painting.
As if you could even understand it. Don't force me to challenge you to a duel. Go away.
What? That was a thing?
Alone. Sometimes ignoring the enemy can be the best strategy.
Was dueling a thing back in the is it now 1920s or 30s? Well, anyway.
I don't wish to repeat myself. Some space! Space!
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Rude as hell.
Yeah, very. But I think that this painting could become important later. But we have to get rid of that professor somehow. But maybe it's not relevant now. So, alright. Let's go back to our own office.
Hello, Mr. Carter. Where are we with the list?
I'm working on it.
Working on it. Just books here as well. Magazines.
Magazines on current affairs and science. Various physics school books. Trivial little things.
That's what you say, Lone.
I can't see what those are from here.
Books for girls, Lone. Not for you.
Okay. Did you happen to notice the mailman come by yet?
Did the mail already come today?
Nope. No delivery yet.
Thanks.
Jeez, I wouldn't damage it just by taking a small peek. You sure are one arrogant little scumbag, aren't you? And if I convinced you a bit more forceful like? See you around, little blackmailer. I guess we can say all of this.
Jeez, I wouldn't damage it just by taking a small peek.
Impossible, except in certain special cases. Like that favor I asked of you.
Okay, fine.
You sure are one arrogant little scumbag.
You should meet Melvin, my little brother, then.
Melvin. I think it was Melvin who got beat up in the last game terribly by one of the Innsmouth residents.
And if I convinced you a bit more forceful-like?
I can scream like an alarm going off, Carter. People would rush in here like gangbusters.
Okay, fine.
See you around, little blackmailer.
The end justifies the means.
Okay, okay. Alright, so let's go back to our own office then. Although I can't think of anything else than that what we could do in here. So we got a desk, lamp, we can turn it off, I think. Yes, we can, but it's way too dark. Broom, we can't pick it up, can we?
I'm not in the mood to sweep up right now.
Yeah, okay.
I don't feel like picking it up.
Oh, this carpet. Should we try call someone?
There's no one I need to call right now.
Okay, fine.
I feel at home in the shadows.
There's really nothing that we can do right now, at least not in this office, I don't think. Do we need to break into somewhere by using these lockpicks? Has there been any locked doors that we may want to open?
My arm's not long enough to reach it. I'll have to come up with something else.
Yeah, but can we take it? Can we look through the hole
I can see
again?
Foreman's desk from here. Over there is the list I need.
Okay, but we can't use this to get it. Did I try to combine these?
It would serve no purpose.
Okay, fine.
So many old cases. Lots of material concerning Red Hook. I don't feel like picking...
And don't... Enough about the carpet. Yeah. Nothing that we can do in our office, I don't think. Okay, we have killed quite a bit of time here now, so fruit. Should we buy some fruit?
Some fruit. Top shelf stuff by the looks of it. Who am I to say? I only eat saturated fats. I don't like fruits. Too healthy.
Too healthy, okay.
I have no reason to speak to him again. He's way too chatty.
Okay, fine. Yeah, nothing that we can do here either. I don't think so anyway. But is there anywhere where we want to break into by using lockpicks? Let's go back to the slums. Okay, nothing has changed here. So are we supposed to do something in here?
Please do not touch anything, Lone. The crime scene photographer is on his way.
Sure.
Well, tell him to hurry up. Tell him to hurry the hell up, please.
The victim's blood was collected in this basin. Weird residue lay around it. Almost like someone drank from it.
So are we supposed to do something here? I guess so, but we can't touch anything.
Lone, please don't touch anything. The crime...
Sure.
Okay. So, we can't touch anything here, and as far as I can tell, I cannot distract them in any way to make them look somewhere else while I'm touching something.
Or girl.
Oh, we can take a closer look at her. Okay. Sarah Rupert.
Sarah Rupert. Poor girl.
Okay, bedsheet.
Surgical work. The internal organs have been removed. What kind of maniac would do this?
Oh shit. Maybe some crazy doctor. Or medical student.
I don't want to touch it.
Okay, can we access our... No, we can't access our inventory here, apparently.
I don't want to touch it.
Okay. So we took a closer look at her, but what about the dead body?
I don't want to touch that.
I don't want to touch it either. I just want to take a closer look, just like with the woman.
I don't want to touch that. I don't want to touch that. It sends a shiver up my spine. I don't want to touch that. horrible. Who could do such a thing?
Okay, well, is there anything else here that I have missed, possibly?
I don't want to touch it. Sarah Rupert. Poor girl.
And we can't access our inventory here.
Surgical work. The internal organs have been removed. What kind of maniac would do this? I don't want to touch it.
Okay, maybe we should tell that little detail to Alan.
Alan?
Yes?
Or not.
I'll let you know if I find out anything else.
Thanks, Lone. I owe you.
If only we could take a closer look at this hanging body here as well.
I don't want to touch that. It's a door.
Oh, okay, so we can close the door. Alright. Was there anything hiding behind the door? No, there's nothing on the wall or the floor. Can we look at the door itself?
It's a door.
Doesn't look like it. Both the left and right mouse buttons just close the door. When it's like this, when it's closed. But this doesn't help. This doesn't help our case either. This doesn't help at all.
I don't feel like picking it up.
Aha! We are getting somewhere now, folks. So, what does that do for us?
Seems to be charged with static electricity now.
Aha, okay, so we can use the electricity to grab the list. Okay, okay. Aha!
Bingo. Now to take the list to Calvin.
Okay, there we go. There we go. Damn, how long have I been playing without saying a word? Feels like 20 minutes or so. Maybe 15 to be more realistic. But damn. Alright. Well,
hello, Mr. Carter. Where are we with the list?
Here's your damn list.
Here's your good-for-nothing lists.
Outstanding! Thank you very much.
The name of the publisher. Now.
Sure. Don't get flustered. Derlithson Press.
Good. Is the telephone number mentioned at all?
005672.
Perfect. As I see things, you still owe me a favor.
That wasn't the deal.
As you saw, I'm very good at small detours from common ethics. Perhaps I could even take some scissors to that little collection of yours and make it a bit larger, piece by piece.
I do still owe you a favor.
Well said, and don't you forget it.
Alright, so he still owes us a favor. I think that Lone is being a bit too harsh on the poor guy. But, whatever. Okay, so I hope that I didn't need to actually write that number down. Looks like not. Okay, he remembers it.
Derlithson Press. Good morning. How can I help you?
I'm after some information.
I'm after some information.
Go on, sir.
I need the address of one of your collaborators, William Blanko.
We cannot disclose private details.
Please. It's very important. I'm...
Lone Carter, Henry Armitage, John Smith. I don't think that John Smith or Lone Carter is going to say is saying anything, so let's just say Henry Armitage.
Henry Armitage, curator of the Miskatonic University Library.
Hello, Dr. Armitage. I'm Susie Betchler. Do you remember me?
I mean, come on. What were the chances?
Right, Susie. How are you?
Right. Susie, how are you?
Your voice seems a tad off.
Yeah, I caught a cold. I really need this information, Susie. Help a guy out.
I really can't, Doctor. Oh, I'm sorry.
Your answer is similar to your university performance.
In what sense?
Disappointing.
When you told me I was your favorite student, you lied. You total bastard.
Oh shit.
This approach is not working.
Good work, Lone. Good work, Lone. Alright, let's try this again and just say who we are.
Durlithson Press. Good morning. How can I help you?
I'm after some information.
Go on, sir.
I need the address of one of your collaborators, William Blanko.
We cannot disclose private details.
Please, it's very important. I'm Lone Carter, private investigator.
Mr. Carter, this does not change the editorial policy.
Well, shit. Please, come on, show some backbone. It's such a pleasure to listen to your voice. Should we flatter her? Yeah, sure.
It's such a pleasure to listen to your voice.
Do you really think so? You're very kind, Mr. Carter.
Maybe I could show you a good time. Okay, that's going a bit too far. Baby, give poor old Lone a hand. Okay, that sounds way too kinky. How about a candlelit dinner? Okay, that sounds more proper and not as, well, creepy or kinky.
How about a candlelit dinner and see if anything interesting comes up?
Interesting. Anyway, I can't help you with your case.
Shit.
No dinner for you then.
But what?
I'll have to try another approach.
Okay, fine. Let's try John Smith.
Durlithson Press. Good morning. How can I help you?
I'm after some information.
Go on, sir.
I need the address of one of your collaborators, William Blanko.
We cannot disclose private details.
Please, it's very important. I'm John Smith, tax agent.
Oh, God. Taxes. Go on.
Okay. You sound nervous. Calm down. Calm down, miss! Let's get right to the point.
Let's get right to the points. I'll be needing William Blanko's address.
But really, I can't.
Take a deep breath and calm down. You have a big problem. Calm down, miss! Well, let's not yell. Take a deep breath.
Take a deep breath and calm down.
Sure. Excuse me. Give me a minute.
I need to talk to Blanko. We need to clarify something.
We have seen some irregularities. I think you need to explain yourselves. You all going to jail. I think you need to explain yourselves.
I think you need to explain yourselves.
Try calling back when the boss is in.
Avoid problems, humor me. I wouldn't want to have to go there with a warrant. We'll make sure you all end up in the slammer.
I wouldn't want to have to go there with a warrant.
Look, I understand that you're just doing your job, but I'm trying to do mine here as well. Try to swing by the office.
Shit. Well, we were closer.
Damn. I'm certain she fell for it, but I'll have to resort to stronger methods to convince her.
Okay. Okay, fine. Let's be more aggressive. Let's be more aggressive. Let's make her scared.
Durlithson Press. Good morning. How can I help you?
I'm after some information.
Go on, sir.
I need the address of one of your collaborators.
We cannot disclose.
Please. John Smith, tax agent.
Oh, God. Taxes. Go on.
You sound nervous. Calm down.
No, is that... really...
Calm down, miss.
I'm calm.
Okay, we have seen some irregularities.
We have seen some irregularities.
Let me see if I can help you.
Avoid problems, humor me.
Avoid problems. Humor me.
I'm afraid that's not the kind of request I'm able to fulfill. Try contacting us by mail.
Crap.
No go. The receptionist didn't take
us seriously this time. Okay.
Durlithson Press. Good morning.
I'm after some information.
Go on.
I need the ad.
We cannot.
Please.
Let's try to speed this up.
John Smith.
Oh, go on.
Let's get right to the point.
Let's get right to the points. I'll be needing William Blanko's address.
But really, I can't.
You have a big problem.
But you better ask my boss. Now he's not here.
Just give me the address, and I'll leave you in peace. We have seen some irregularities.
As I've already told you, we cannot disclose this information. Not over the phone, at least.
I wouldn't want to have to go there with a warrant.
Look, I understand that you're just doing your job, but I'm trying to do mine here as well. Try to swing by the office.
God damn it.
Damn. I'm certain she fell for it, but I'll have to resort...
Okay. Maybe it's the last option that where we need to be more aggressive.
Durlithson, good morning.
I'm after some...
Go on.
I need the...
We cannot...
Please. John Smith.
Oh, go on.
Let's get right... I'll be needing...
But I can't.
Take a deep breath.
Sure. Excuse me. Give me a minute.
I need to talk to Blanko. We need to clarify something. We have seen some irregularities.
As I've already told, not over the phone.
Okay, so we'll make sure you all end up in the slammer.
We'll make sure you all end up in the slammer. Give me the address, now.
I'm afraid that's not the kind of request I'm able to fulfill. Try contacting us by mail.
Well, shit. Okay.
No go. The receptionist didn't take me seriously.
Okay, well this is rather tough.
Durlithson Press. Good morning. How can I help you?
I'm after some information.
Go on, sir.
I need the address.
We cannot...
Please. John Smith.
Oh, God. Go on.
Okay, does it matter what we pick here? Well, I like this option the best.
Let's get right to the points. I'll be needing William Blanko's address.
But really, I can't.
You have a big problem. Take a deep breath and calm down. You have a big problem?
You have a big problem.
But you better ask my boss. Now he's not here.
Just give me the address, and I'll leave you in peace.
We have seen some irregularities. I think you need to explain yourselves. You're all going to jail.
I think you need to explain yourselves.
Sure. Hold the line while I see what I can do.
Oh, okay.
I'm here.
How about problems? Humor me. I wouldn't want to have to go there with a warrant. Is there any more options here? No, just these three. I have said all of these three, haven't I?
I wouldn't want to have to go there with a warrant.
Oh my God, you caught me off guard. I don't know if... No, I really can't. I'm very sorry.
You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be freaking kidding me.
She was just about to break and give me the address. Just needs a touch more pressure.
God damn it. Okay, let's see if I can remember the...
Durlithson, good morning.
If I can remember what we said to her.
I'm after some information.
Go on, sir.
I need the address.
We cannot...
Please. John Smith.
Oh, go on.
Okay, let's get to the point.
Let's get right to the points. I'll be needing William
But really, I can't.
Take a deep breath. You have a big problem.
You have a big problem.
But you better ask my... Now he's not here.
Just give me the address, and I'll...
I think you need to explain yourselves.
I think you need to explain yourselves.
Sure. Hold the line while I see what I can do. I'm here.
Well, that didn't take long. Avoid problems, humor me. This sounds a bit too much, like over the top, but let's try that.
We'll make sure you all end up in the slammer. Give me the address, now.
I'd be fired if I...
You won't be fired. You'll be promoted. You will have saved your company so much trouble.
Okay, hold for a moment, please.
There we go.
Hope it works out.
Here's the address. 27 Pickman Avenue. Good day.
Good day to you.
Pickman Avenue. That must be an obvious reference to H.P. Lovecraft's story, A Pickman's Model. Okay, so let's go to Pickman Avenue then. And then I think I'm gonna end this episode here. I don't know that how long or short this episode is going to be, considering that feels like that half of the time I was quiet because I didn't know what to do. Okay, so we go to Blanko's house.
My poor brother. I can't stop thinking about him. Maybe if I just go home for the night and take some time to reflect on all this.
Yeah.
What?
Fortunately, he never had time to turn around before all life left his body. A masterpiece, if I do say so myself. I wonder if Howard has the time to take a look at it.
Howard, huh?
Coming.
Must be referring to Howard Philip
Hi there.
Lovecraft.
I'm Lone Carter, private investigator.
Pleasure to meet you, Lone. How did you find me?
Dr. Armitage told me how to get in touch with you. I had to grease the gears a little to find you.
Had to grease the gears a little to find you.
Well, each to their own, I suppose. But how can I help you?
Armitage said you could shed some light on certain things that have happened to me.
That depends. What are we talking about? But please, go on. And call me William.
Okay, William. I was hired by Armitage himself.
I see. Come in. Don't just stand there in the doorway.
So, a bunch of really bizarre stuff went down in Innsmouth. But there's one last thing I just can't come to grips with.
Go on.
I was attacked by a seething mass with thousands of eyes and teeth.
A Shoggoth? So it's all true. They actually exist.
Tone down the enthusiasm, please. It wasn't exactly a party on my end.
I'm sorry. I'm a scholar of the occult, and any information, however horrible for most, arouses my curiosity. Go on, please.
I remember waking up, barely alive, missing an arm and a leg, and I passed out. When I woke up, I felt perfectly fine and my missing limbs were back.
Amazing. Lone, I wish to perform a small experiment on you. Will you permit me?
Ow! What the hell was that for?
What did he do? Oh, made a small cut. Well, not that small, but...
I'm testing a theory, which is confirmed, it seems. Look at your arm.
It's already healed, without even a scar.
You must have escaped the embrace of that unearthly creature by mere chance. It was literally consuming you, but apparently some of its cells invaded your body, and they now seem to repair any physical damage you take. I don't know what the long-term implications are, but for now, it seems you're practically immortal.
Well, that's
amazing.
handy. That's handy indeed.
I might not know much, but this seems unlikely to end well. Is there anything you can do to help me?
Perhaps, yes. But do you really want me to? With such power, you could make a real difference.
I'm not interested in being some kind of hero. Besides, we have no idea how this thing might further evolve. If I were to turn into one of those things here in the city...
You've actually got a point. Lone, do you know Professor Wilmarth?
Yes. He hired me for an extremely strange case. But not as strange as all this.
Talking to him could prove valuable indeed. His knowledge in this field is vast.
Sounds like a plan. How can we get in touch with him?
I have his address. I'll write him a letter explaining the situation, with your permission, of course.
Good.
Let's meet at Miskatonic with Armitage in 3 days' time.
Good day, William.
Well, okay. Alright, and Wilmarth, I think...
I really gotta go grab some shut-eye. Then I'll have a think about who left this letter for me. Returning to the crime scene might be a good idea. Hopefully I can investigate unimpeded next time.
So like I was saying, I think that Wilmarth was the main character from the Whisperer in Darkness story. And now
Damn small-time detective.
Now we're back to the cultists.
I hope I won't regret asking for help from that miserable creature.
Alright now, I'm gonna end this episode here, and in the next episode, well, I suppose that we can go back to the apartment where the poor guy was cut in half, and his girlfriend was also killed and her intestines taken as well. So maybe now we can go there, the photographs have been taken, and so I can actually do stuff in there. And then after that, I suppose that our next destination will be Miskatonic University, and find out what happened to Armitage, Or maybe we should go there first instead, before we go to the crime scene. Well, whatever. I don't think that it matters too much that in which order we go where. But yeah, anyway, so, until next time. Thank you for watching once again, and see you next time for more Chronicle of Innsmouth, Mountains of Madness.